is about to begin, and you're gonna love it.
What up, YouTube? It's LaxRoxTopher here, bringing you UCLA, coached by Mac Go Blue 10 versus Washington State. Both are undefeated. UCLA top 25, looking to become bowl eligible with that sixth straight win in our Pac-12 online dynasty. So let's kick it off now. The first play of the game, Bryant looking, he sees nothing, gets about a 12-yard scamper up the middle. Nice play. But on the next play, not so lucky, he gets sacked from behind. Not to mention on this play, also, he gets sacked, but not from behind, just kind of there, putting him out of field goal range. So 4th and long, he's looking deep. Nothing. He decides to scramble back out to his right. He might get there and just get short. Turnover on downs. Washington State ball. Tool hits the screen pass to Legwan Mitz, who gets a very nice pickup on that. And on the second play of this drive, he hits Carsetter on a crossing route, just picking up about 10 to 11. Then on the fourth play of the game, Carsetter hands off to Charles Winston, picking up the first. And this is where stuff gets iffy. Looks out, he passes, and it is picked off by Hillard. Then Bryant, looking, he finds Marvray deep, misses tackle, spins off the other. Just can't beat the last guy to take it to the house. But Bryant doesn't care. He's still going to look for a score. Rolls out to his left. He hits Carroll inside the 5-yard line. But things are looking rough as Jonathan Franklin stuffed once, stuffed twice. So he says, I'm going to pass it. I'm deciding I'm going to run it with Bryant, who just misses the defensive end and scrambles in for about a 5 to 7-yard scramble for a touchdown. Tool looking to respond, but he gets sacked on the very first play of their next drive. Nothing happens. Ball back to UCLA. Bryant looking deep to Taylor Embry, who gets it on the bad DB coverage by Washington. There's a 74-yard reception for Taylor Embry, 14 unanswered for UCLA. Tool still looking to get Washington State back. He hits Marquez Wilson deep, gets him in field goal range. It sets up this nice field goal, which puts the board at no longer zeros for WSU. 14-3 UCLA. Wazoo looking to make a stop. Doesn't happen there as Bryant finds his wideout. Bryant runs out, scrambles out to his right again, but Sack can't quite get there. Then turnover, goes back to Tool. Tool hits Legwan Mitz on another screen pass, gets up good carries on that as well. Tool dropping back. He sees Carsetter deep. Carsetter with the touchdown. 10 unanswered for Washington State. It is 14-10. Wazoo looking for another stop against UCLA. Bryant runs, scrambles right, just sacked. 3rd and 15. Bryant looks, just converts, hits Carroll over the middle, who picks up probably about just over 20 yards, putting them in scoring range. Bryant scrambles up the middle again, just crosses the goal line, unlike that first 4th and 23 attempt. But Tool looking to answer back, he gets sacked. Just sacked all day for Washington State. Franklin, they're running out the clock. He scores, puts a nice cushion on this lead. Tool is not going to give up yet. Washington State looking to make a comeback. Big scramble by Tool. Next play, he's looking. He finds his guy Carsetter deep, putting them almost in field goal range. Tool looking. He decides to scramble this time. Nice roll. Dives right about the Pac-12 logo, but he gets nailed. They're in scoring range now. Tool rolls out this right. He hits Skylar Stormo on the 7-yard touchdown reception. Washington State looking to convert for the 2-point conversion, make it a 10-point game, but they are sacked. It is not looking good as Washington State, down by 12, can't get the onside kick. That pretty much wraps it up, sealing the win for UCLA as they run out the clock here. UCLA moves to 6-0 on the season, while Washington State drops their very first loss. Washington State goes to 4-1 as UCLA jumps up to 6-0, a very underrated contender in the South. Could be representing the Pac-10 in the Rose Bowl, if not the national championship. We'll see what happens the rest of the season. Washington State just getting done with their 2-game conference opening road stand. Now they have a 2-game homestand. First off against D1U Fear 408. Stanford Cardinals, who have been struggling as of recent, getting their run game going, and Andrew Luck. So looks at Washington State's looking to rebound after their first loss against that, and then they'll have another in Week 8 against Oregon State, who's struggling to find a coach after their coach was fired mid-season. Washington State obviously not too happy about this loss. It's just couldn't get anything going, and Bryant, the UCLA quarterback, was just on fire today, throwing the ball, unstoppable. If he didn't have a wideout open, he wasn't afraid to tuck the ball and pick up the extra yards on his feet. Just big game for him. And then Jonathan Franklin, UCLA's running back, came up big when he needed to. Running out the clock late in the fourth, Washington State could just not stop them, as it seemed UCLA converted on almost every single third down attempt they had. As for the Washington State recruiting trail, no new recruits this week, so nothing to show you there. I'll show you guys the Pac-10, Pac-12 standings for the next week's video. Anyways, this has been LaxRoxTopher Pac-12 Dynasty coverage. Make sure you comment my videos, and I'd like it if you'd rate it too. Look me up on Facebook. Look me up on Twitter. Check out Mr. Hurricane's ASU coverage. Subscribe to my channel and subscribe to Mr. Hurricane's channel. This has been LaxRoxTopher. Keep gaming.